Hello everyone. Now in this video we will be looking for consistency of linear system equation. By using the matrix, how we can check consistency of linear system equation. First of all, we will see what is meant by linear equation, and then we will see what is consistency and how we can check whether the system equations are consistent or not. First of all, what is linear? Linear, this term we have used almost everywhere in maths. So whenever we say linear, means in the given equation the order of variable, maximum order of the variable, it should be 1. So for example, I have taken here some equations x plus 2y plus z. So जैसे कि आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे order हर एक variable का maximum जो order है वो 1 ही है. So that's why we can say that this given equations, जैसे कि यहाँ पे भी देख सकते हैं ऑर्डर हर एक वेरिएबल का एक ही है. दैट्स वाई वी आर सेइंग दीज आर linear equations. So that's linear, तो that we understood how what it is. Now consistency, what is by consistency? तो यहाँ पे मैंने दो और equations लिखे हैं. X plus 3y is equal to 5 and x minus y is equal to 1. If you try to solve these equations, then we will get some values of x and y. Like here, if I will rearrange this equation, I will get x is equal to 1 plus y. If I substitute this value in this equation, definitely I will get some value. The whole equation will become in terms of y, and I will get some value of y. If I will solve this, I will get x value and y value. So x is equal to 2, y is equal to 1. If I will substitute this in this equation, I will get that. So what we can see that कि ये ऐसे equations है जहाँ पे हमें solutions we can find out, means there are solution exist. So that's why we can say that these equations are consistent equations. But sometimes we come across some equations where we cannot find the values. Like for example, if I will take x plus 3y is equal to 5 and 2x plus 6y is equal to 8. If you will try to solve these equations, like for example here, if I will rearrange this equation, what I will get, x is equal to 5 minus 3y. I will use the same value of x in this equation. So wherever it is x, I will substitute that 5 minus 3y plus 6y is equal to 8. So let's see what we get it here. 10 minus 6y plus 6y, which is equal to 8. So if you will see here, plus 6y minus 6y, we can cancel it out, and what we are getting is 10 is equal to 8, which doesn't have any meaning basically. So there is no such solution is existing. We are not getting the value of x and y. So that time we cannot say that those equations are consistent. So that's why we say that these are inconsistent, because there is no solution exist. So this is what in short, in brief, I try to explain the meaning of consistency and non-consistency of system equations. In short, how we can say that wherever the solution exists, then we can say that the given system of equation are inconsistent, and if there is no solution exists, then we can say that these equations are inconsistent. So this is about linear and consistency. Now we will go for how we can find the consistency of given equations. So I have here all the steps I have put it in the form of flowchart. So these steps, if you follow, it will be easy to find. So first of all, the first step is here, we will be provided with the system equations. Then that we will be, by using the equations, we will be finding a, x and b. जैसे कि मैंने यहाँ पे लिखा है ax is equal to b, where what is a is nothing but the coefficient matrix. कोएफिशिएंट मैट्रिक्स मतलब जो भी इक्वेशंस हमें सिस्टम इक्वेशंस दिए जाएंगे, उसके x का कोएफिशिएंट, y का कोएफिशिएंट, z का ऑब्वियसली कोई कोएफिशिएंट होगा. बाय यूजिंग दोज वट एवर मैट्रिक्स वी आर फॉर्मिंग, दैट इज नथिंग बट कोएफिशिएंट मैट्रिक्स. x इज नथिंग बट द वेरिएबल मैट्रिक्स. जो भी वेरिएबल्स हमें यूज़ हुए हैं इक्वेशंस के अंदर, वो एक्स वाई जेड हो सकता है या तो एनी वेरिएबल इट कैन बी एलिमेंट वॉट एवर इट इज़. So those that basically X is nothing but the matrix which is formed by using the variables, and what is B is our right hand side, RHS of the system equations will be there. By using that RHS we will be forming the matrix that will be nothing but the B matrix. So these are nothing but, and by using this all these three we will be writing equation Ax is equal to B. This is this equation is important, you have to keep it in mind because that's the first step what we will be doing. Now now the next step, we will come to the next step, and there what we will be doing is we will be finding the augmented matrix which is we will be calling it as C. C is equal to, how मतलब हम कैसे लिखेंगे augmented matrix, A colon B. A हमें पता है what is A is coefficient matrix, B होता है जो RHS of the system equations लेंगे और उससे फॉर्म करेंगे, वो होगा हमारा B. A और B को यूज़ करके हम augmented matrix बनाएंगे जिसको हम कॉल करेंगे C. So now after this step what we have to do is we have to keep applying row transformations. Keep it in mind, हमें सिर्फ row transformations ही लगाने हैं यहाँ पे, और हमें फाइंड करना है. I have mentioned here R of A, R of C, that is nothing but a row rank of A and row rank of C. Row rank मतलब जितने number of non-zero rows है उस matrix के अंदर, that we will be counting and that will become a row rank of that matrix A. And similarly we will be finding row rank of matrix C. Same thing, number of non-zero rows we will be finding by after applying these row transformations. After once you get that row rank of A or row rank of C जैसे हमें मिल जाता है, then we have to see whether they are equal or they are not equal. Depending on that we will be deciding whether we can find any solution or whether there is how many solutions we can find, whether solution exists, whether solution doesn't exist, how many solutions we can find, it depends on that. So for here so that's why I have made two categories over here. Depend करता है कि आप क्या रो रैंक दोनों रो रैंक ऑफ A और C मैच कर रहा है या नहीं कर रहा है. So this is one branch where both the ranks are matching. So whenever both ranks are matching, then we say that solution exists and system, whatever the equation, system of equations has been provided, वो consistent है हम कह सकते हैं. Now if in case row rank of A or row rank of C doesn't match with each other, then we say that there is the system equations which has been provided, those are not consistent, they are, or we can say they are inconsistent. So that's one thing. So this is how we are going to find whether the system equations are consistent, non-consistent. So once we find that those are inconsistent, then that's the final step it will be. But once we find the system equation consistent है, अगर हमें पता चलता है, then the next step comes like how many solutions does exist over there. तो वो कैसे पता करेंगे हमें, that depends on मतलब what is the row rank. अगर row rank of A and row rank of C is equal to number of variables, जैसे कि मैंने यहाँ पे लिखा है which is equal to n. n का क्या मतलब है, n मतलब number of variables जो system equations में दिए हैं, मतलब जैसे कि x y z हो सकता है या जो भी होगा, कितने वेरिएबल्स इसमें आ चुके हैं. इफ़ दैट is matching with the row rank, then we can say that there is only unique solution, one solution exists. If in case the row rank is like let's say we have in system equation we have three variables x y z और हमें row rank आ जाती है A और C की दो आ गई है, then in that case we can say that infinite number of solution exist. So this is how the flow chart will be there, or the steps which we will be following to find the consistency of given equations. Once we will see all these steps, we will follow all these steps while doing the questions, actual questions. Let's take a small break over here. Meantime, you can revise the concept. In the next video, we will be discussing this more in details.